Hello everyone, thank you for joining me for this video. So my old Poulan Pro trimmer that I've been using for years and years decided that it doesn't want to consistently run anymore. So because of that, I decided it's probably time to go ahead and get a new trimmer. And I really have been liking my Hitachi blower that I bought last year. So I decided to try out the Hitachi string trimmer as well. I just got one of those delivered yesterday. Today I'm going to be using it for the first time and kind of giving you my initial impressions on that. So I'm about to head outside and give this thing a try. The first thing that you'll likely notice about this trimmer is that it's super light and feels very well balanced in your hands. Startup on this has been very easy, just like my Hitachi blower. I usually just prime it a couple times, a couple pulls, and it fires right up. Something that can be kind of a major annoyance with trimmers is the vibration level. There's a huge difference between this trimmer and my old trimmer that I was using. This one cuts very smooth with very minimal vibration. I also tried tipping this thing on its side and using it as an edger, and it did just fine there as well. Seeing that this is a curved shaft trimmer, it's aimed for those people that are a little bit shorter. I'm 5'8" and it's pretty much exactly perfect for my height. If you're any taller than I am, you're probably going to want to look at the straight shaft version. Noise level seems to be in line with a lot of other trimmers, if not maybe just a little bit quieter. For me, I'm always wearing hearing protection, which I would recommend as well. After trimming my yard and fence line fairly slowly, I'd say it's pretty fuel efficient as well. I used about a half a tank of gas. The 21cc motor is powerful enough for general trimming, but coming from my old model, which was 31cc's, I can definitely feel a difference here and would welcome more power. I noticed that when I get into a little bit thicker part of my grass, you can hear it bog down a little bit, and I have an example here. But overall, for just general home use, I don't think it's a problem. The cut width on this is only 14 inches, which means you're going to have to get fairly close to objects. So that's something that you might have to get used to if you're coming from something with a little bit bigger cut width. My old trimmer was around 17 inches, and going down to 14 with only 3-inch difference, you wouldn't expect it to be much, but really it does make a difference until you get used to it. As with the majority of bump feed heads, they can be a little bit of a pain. I noticed that right out of the box this didn't seem to want to work the greatest, but the more that I've used it, the more it seems like it's broken in and works fairly well. Usually it only takes me a couple taps to get a little bit more string out. Speaking of string, the string that was provided was not some of the greatest string that I've ever used. It was sufficient for getting this thing started, but I noticed that it kind of shredded easily and broke in my fence line fairly easily as well. I'll be trying some different experiments with different string to see if it makes a difference on this trimmer. Overall, most of the things in the could be better category are probably things that I just need to get used to. Coming from using my old trimmer for over 10 years now, I kind of got used to that specific tool. It's going to take me a little bit to get used to this, but already after a couple weeks I feel like I'm getting the hang of it. For the price, I think this competes very well in the market, and I kind of see it as a rival to maybe an entry-level Echo or Stihl. There happens to be a 7-year consumer warranty on this as well, so take note of that. If you happen to be in the market for a trimmer like this and you do decide to purchase this one, I would greatly appreciate it if you purchase from the Amazon links in the description. I get a small commission from these, and it helps me to make more videos just like this. Thanks. Alright, I hope that was a little bit of info for you on this trimmer if you happen to be in the market for one. Hopefully that'll give you an idea if you might want to purchase something like this. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.